This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints. Discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
It is time for yet another game that's going to be on the holiday sale at Miniature Market on November 21st. You're going to want to pick this game up. Space Cadet Away Missions. Now, any of you that played Space Cadets, well, guess what? This is a total different animal. This is a miniatures game and a lot of fun. But will you think it's a lot of fun? Well, we're going to take a look at some of the components in here. This is a game I took a look at a few years ago when I first started going, and we dug up the old video and I did a skit. And it was when I thought I could be funny. I'm not very funny. So we're going to add this skit in here. So take a look at that, and then we'll go down to the table and just take a look at some of the pieces and components, talk about it real quick, and come back and get my thoughts.
Now, to show you Space Cadets, I'm gonna be showing you a unpunched version of it. I do have one that I've worked on 2 years ago, but this is one that I am going to be painting up and giving away to one of our patrons. Yes, we have some cool stuff going on. You have all these very wonderful tiles that, of course, they're going to start on the green side. And as you flip them over, they have different things that they're going to be able to do. But the real heart of this is there's a ton of tiles, and you get this really good book. And of course there are just tons, and I do mean tons, of different scenarios you can do. Tunnels of Terror. Look at this one. You start at the airlock and you work your way through. Rocket Ship Assault. That's another good one. Uranus Bug Hunt. Great name. Just tons and tons of different types, and I believe that you can go on their website and download some other scenarios that they have, and they have a huge campaign that you can do. You wouldn't expect this from a Space Crusade cadet game, but this is just really a great game, and this scenario book has just a ton of great different things. There are a ton of tiles and tokens that you're going to get. Oops, there we go. And the rule book isn't too daunting, believe it or not. As you can see, they have that very 50s look, and we get more and more tiles, and we get all our cards for all our heroes. We get a great a summary board that tells you all the game turns, how everything works. There's an order phase, a scanning phase, so you're going to be scanning the tiles around you. An action phase, the aliens then get their turn, and then we clean everything up real nice. And of course you have all the information that you need for those wonderful, fantastic aliens that you're going to see. But I think that's the heart of this game is, a whole bunch of cards. Let's not forget those. But what we really want to take a look at is the things that you're going to want to get involved with. And yes, what can that be? Miniatures. Hundreds of miniatures. I mean, look at these guys. Come on now. I'm going to actually move this over here. Okay, there we go. Here's our heroes. As like I said, very 50s feel. I mean, I feel like what was that? It came from outer space. That was the one where they were all on the ship, and the monster was the terror from outer space, I think it was, and they were all coming up through this. Man, that was a good movie. I like all those movies. And as you can see, the aliens are your typical kind of green, Martian type of things that you would expect from the 1950s. We've got some big boss guys in here too that are just big and nasty. I mean, look at these guys. These guys remind me of from the creatures from Metaluna. Let's take a look here. There he is. Remember that movie? What was that? No, it wasn't Forbidden Planet. It was the other one. It was another big production one. But, I mean, this is just what kind of sucks you right in. And then, of course, you have your, if you're not going to paint them, you have your little bases. We have some throwaway monsters, of course, that are cool. But, these guys right here are really cool. The brains in the bag thing, because actually you can really do a nice job and paint these up. And you can paint these up really quick. As you can see, they have a little test tube thing. Well, I mean, actually a jar, and it is a brain in a jar. And they are considered villains. So, what do I think of Space Cadets? I guess there's only one thing to do. Let's head up top and take a look.
Rogers, are you there? Come in. Rogers, do you hear me?
This is Rogers, Major. I'm here. Over.
Rogers, have you entered the lair yet? Over. Have you entered the lair?
No, Major. I'm really not too thrilled about this, to be honest with you.
Don't be a coward, Rogers. Do your job. You know your mission. Get in there.
Yeah, real easy for you to say. You're in the shuttle where it's nice and safe. I'm over here about to get eaten. All those yeomen always get eaten. Every episode.
What was that?
Oh, nothing, sir. Nothing. About to go into the first room, sir.
Excellent. Proceed.
Okay, seems alright to proceed into the first area. So let me go check it out. Oh, that seemed alright. Major, entered the first area and everything seems fine.
So I was on planet Uranus, Candy, and you wouldn't believe what happened. These two Gilo monsters came out and started flexing their muscles. So I immediately just...
Major? Major?
And we were just shooting away at them, blowing them to pieces. Oh, excuse me for a minute. What, Rogers? Can't you see I'm busy right now?
You're busy. I'm in the middle of this godforsaken planet. On an abandoned space station, crawling full of aliens, and you're busy?
Do your job, Rogers. So, Candy, I was wondering maybe later, you know, the commissary, maybe we can have lunch together.
Alright, I guess it's time to head into the next room. Oh God! It's full of aliens! What am I supposed to do? Major! Major! I've run into a whole bunch of aliens! What do I do?
Rogers, remain calm. Remain calm at all times. And shoot the leader.
Oh God, which one's the leader? They're all green and plastic looking. What am I supposed to do? My God! I wish somebody had painted these. Is there anyone out there that can save me? Dear God, I'm in for it. They're closing in. Excuse me, but I think possibly I can help. Who said that? It's me, the guy behind the camera. Looks like you got a bunch of aliens bearing down on you and you don't know who's who. But how about if I paint them up and make things a lot easier? You can do that? I sure can. You really can do that? Hold on for a second. First of all, let me get these guys out of here. Wow, thanks. Yeah, in my new series, Start to Finish, we're going to open up the box, take a look at everything, paint everything, and then come back and you can deal with these aliens once we get them all painted up. What do you think about that? And that way, you can press the Major. Wow, that's fantastic. Maybe I'll even get a medal out of this. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but at least you'll look nice dying.
Space Cadets away missions. As you can see, lots of cool stuff that you get. Very 50s style feel to it, and that's what I really love about it. Boy, was that skit pretty bad or what? I figured we'd dig that one up and fit that in there and give you guys a good laugh. Boy, I think I did that with like a little cheap hand camera. But is this worth getting? I would say so. For what they're going to be giving it away at, you are going to love the price. Add it to your cart, and you'll have a ton ton of fun with just what is, I consider, a great old style 1950s sci-fi B-movie. I mean, everything that you can want in a game, and have a great time with it. It's got 100 miniatures, so if you want to paint it, good luck. You're gonna find that it's gonna take you some time, but you will have a great time when you are done with it. So there you have it, Space Cadets. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5 stars. I like this. This is fun, underrated, under the radar. Check it out at the holiday sale, November 21st. Make sure you get your copy. There is a limited amount. You're going to want to make sure you get this one, and you get a lot of bang for your buck. Until next time, I'm Rob Warren. We'll see you soon.